Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered how we know if things are getting more expensive? Today, we're going to talk about the CPI, a cool detective that helps us figure that out. Understanding CPI is super valuable. It's like finding a treasure map to save money and make smart choices. It's not just numbers, it's understanding the world better. So let's become CPI experts together. Yay. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index. It's a fancy name, but it's not complicated. Imagine your favorite candy. The CPI helps us see if the price of that candy and other things we buy goes up or down. It's like a measuring stick for prices. Economists check the prices of lots of things, like food, clothes, toys, and movies. They create the CPI. If it goes up, things are more expensive. If it goes down, things are cheaper. Easy. Think you go to the store with $10. Last year you could buy 5 candies. This year you can only buy 4. Candy prices went up. The CPI tracks these changes for lots of things, not just candy. It gives us a big picture of prices in the country. Why is the CPI so important? It helps us in many ways. First, it helps the government make smart decisions about the economy. If prices rise too fast, the government might slow things down. Second, it helps businesses decide how much to charge. They need to know if their costs are rising. Third, it helps us understand costs and plan our budgets. If we know prices are rising, we can be smarter with our money. Let's look at examples. Imagine a new video game cost $50 last month. This month, it costs $55. That's a 10% increase. The CPI helps us see these changes. Or say you want to rent an apartment. If rent costs go up, the CPI will reflect that. This helps, if you're paying a fair price and how much to budget. Sometimes the CPI can be tricky. The CPI in October 2025 rose by 2.4%, the highest in over a year. This means things got more expensive faster. Gas prices can jump around, which can make the CPI jump too. Also, things can change. The US CPI report for November 2025 was delayed. When this happens, we wait for new information. Imagine a basket of goodies that represents everything we buy: food, clothes, toys, and movie tickets. The CPI tracks how the price of this whole basket changes. If the basket gets more expensive, the CPI is going up and we need to be careful. If it gets cheaper, we might have extra money. So how can you use this? Pay attention to prices. When you go to the store, notice if your favorite snacks are getting more expensive. Talk to your parents about their budgets and how the CPI affects them. Understanding the CPI can help you make smart choices about saving and spending. It's like having a superpower. Understanding these concepts makes you smarter about the economy, so you will be ready for your future. You've now learned about the CPI and how it helps us understand prices. Isn't that super cool? Remember, the CPI is like a detective that tracks costs, and it helps the government, businesses, and us make smart decisions. So next time you hear about the CPI, you'll know what it means and why it's important. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep being awesome. Now, talk to your family about what you've learned today. Explain CPI and how it affects their lives. Sharing your knowledge reinforces what you've learned and helps others understand the world. Go spread the CPI love.